Well, Verdi's Nabucco is an exotic tale set in an exotic land long ago. So what's it all about? Well, with that thought in mind, the cast and crew of Opera Philadelphia have come up with this little feature they're calling Nabucco 101.
The storyline's thick and juicy. There's lots of plots, there's lots of blood, there's lots of love, there's always a triangle.
You can't sort of think about this opera that was written in 1842 as being something from our past, but we, as the people that are putting together, the singers and the directors and the conductors and the musicians, we are making something that only lives exactly in this moment.
Nabucco is a colossal effort.
One of the amazing things about Nabucco is just the scale of the production. There are 200 performers on stage, which is just overwhelming in the magnitude.
As soon as a producer of an opera company says, you know, would you like to do Nabucco, your mind, even before you say yes to all of the details, your mind starts reeling.
It requires every department to be on their game, and it requires an awful lot of people.
It's not one of the mainstream Verdi operas, but I think it's a fantastic piece.
Verdi is a genius composer, and none of his characters are simple and straightforward. They're very complex.
Nabucco is very important because after Oberto, after Un giorno di regno, Oberto was a great success for Verdi. Un giorno di regno was not a great success.
Thady, the director, has done a really brilliant job constructing this opera in a way that is quite neat, and I don't want to give it away, but in the last scene is actually done a bit unusual.
Nabucco is a tale based on biblical history of the Babylonians invading Jerusalem and then taking the Hebrews captive.
Nabucco is really a metaphor for what was going on in Italy at the time that Verdi wrote the opera.
And Nabucco gave really this kind of energy to go in a new direction, and that's why it's so important.
So it's sort of an age-old tale of Middle Eastern occupation and religious wars and cultural wars and Holocaust and everything that we're still going through today.
There's all kinds of great stuff, and if you like the drama, the things that we pay attention to now, then you'll love the drama in opera. It just has a better soundtrack.